can be stopped on the side of the road needing help. Someone's gonna help you. You can need, walk up to somewhere needing food. You can go to a restaurant and just say I'm hungry, and a restaurant will give you food. They're not gonna be get out of here.
I am a licensed clinical social worker. I work here in Jackson County. And Down Home's done a really cool thing with this relational voter training, or relational voter program. And it focuses on how to reach across the aisle, how to connect with people that don't share the same perspectives that you do politically. But when we look at it, people share similar values. We care about each other. We want to see your family do well. We want to see people succeed in the long run. If we can get over that mentality of just pull yourself up by the bootstraps, because when you get into substance use or generational poverty that they're kind of locked into. And so that's really difficult to overcome on your own without any help. And so advocating for things like Medicaid or social services to support that is something I think that Down Home is looking to support our community. We want to support each other.
People here are the most giving, loving, do anything for you people, and as divided as things seem between folks, really when it comes down to helping a neighbor or helping someone that is a human being, on a micro level, it happens. There is also an effort to engage and center our native relatives on the Qualla boundary. So, because we've done a really poor job, but we want to do a good job, and we want to center rather than tokenize. So one of the working groups that we have going on is the Neighbors for Overdose Prevention Education, Team NOPE. And so we have been trying to figure out how to expand harm reduction services in Jackson County, and also just educate and make sure that people are not punished for having substance use disorder, and make sure that people have clean water and have a place to live. First of all, it's cheaper than jail, and they'll get into Thrive mode.
I'm a member of the Eastern Band Cherokee. I live here in Cherokee, North Carolina. I'm a mother of 4, a grandmother of 4, and an auntie to many. And it's up to us as grandmothers and mothers and fathers to make it a better future for our children. And so we have to recognize and give that blessing to our ancestors that led the way for us to be here today. I like to see our growth turn around to sovereignty, for food sovereignty, bringing back our growth of our natural foods and being able to share and produce it on a local level. And how can we create an economy growth that includes everyone, and living wages, and housing. We have a shortage of housing just like every other community that's going through it, and a drug epidemic just like every other community. So my future and our future, I look at, and that includes everyone, is that we have a harmoniously good future, and that we consciously awaken one another that there's enough in here that we can share. There's nothing wrong with sharing. To me, sharing is about uplifting your community and being that good neighbor and being that kind person. So how can you be that kind person if you don't reflect that in your everyday movements? So that's what I'd like to see, in that way, as we grow, that we come to understanding that as non-native people, that you let us be at the table and speak on our own behalves for our own issues and the things that affect us. So that's what I like to see for our future.